Even better than I was the last time, baby.
We back.
Hello family, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Trinity. You can click that subscribe button to be part of the family. Today I'm going to be doing a Trinity. This is when I read you guys' emails out loud and I give you my advice. So you can send an email to this email if you just want to tell me something crazy or you just want some advice, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. So today's Trinity is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be doing my hair. It's incomplete. As you can see, I'm not wearing curly hair anymore. This video is sponsored by Julia Hair Company. I believe this is their wavy hair. Make sure to look below for those little bits of detail, or it may be in this video, but y'all, no problems. By the way, this hair is not in its natural state, but I will say the wave is not, it loosens up a lot after you wash it. This is how the hair came initially after I just unboxed it. After washing it, the curl pattern did drop. There was still a wave to it. I'm saying curl pattern, but it's a wave. So check the description box for the link. Thanks again to Julia Hair for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and get into the Trinity. The Holy Trinity. Hey Trinity, hey girl. I love your channel. I actually enjoy your advice videos so much that it inspired me to write in. Wow, that actually touches my heart. I dated a guy for 3 years and he was extremely sweet at first. Girl, I know. He eventually broke things off with me. Not even officially. I found out by him taking another girl to prom. Wow, he is shady, sneaky, not direct at all. Obviously, I was devastated, but after a couple of months of being heartbroken, I finally moved on, and that drove him insane. This is some typical... He tried to get back with me for months. I have already moved on. Recently, he dropped out of college and he was just hard on luck. So he reached out to me claiming he was suicidal and needed a friend, right? Girl. Obviously, I would have been cold-hearted if I didn't respond, so I did. Guess what? When I got there, he was shirtless and had made dinner. What? Nah, yo, it's a setup, bruh. It's a setup. He proceeded to try to sleep with me, make sexual passes, and when I said no, he left and he cursed me out. See, I knew it. I knew it, bruh. I knew it. We didn't speak for a few months. Thought he would finally leave me alone. Nope. Guess what? He hacked/deleted my Instagram and posted several dick pictures, started emailing my friends dirty messages, and etc. Literally admitted it to me and thought it was funny. I'm sorry this is so long. I was just curious to see if I should get revenge, and if so, how, or leave it alone. You seem very mature. Thank you. But cool at the same time, so I was wondering your intake. Okay, first of all, yo, let me tell y'all, for real, listen. This story actually sounds kind of typical for guys to do. Only a certain type of guy though. And I've been researching, what is it? NPD, which stands for Narcissist Personality Disorder. I believe I said it right. Everyone watching, we can all agree that this guy is jacked up because he clearly only called you over for a booty call, or he thought that was a good way to make up with you, like, oh well, she's gonna sleep with me anyway. Some guys take our kindness for weakness, and that is 100% me. I'm so kind, so nice, and they think they can get over on me after they already did me wrong until they find out, oh no, she's a savage. I'm gonna let you know straight up not to get revenge. Do not get revenge. First of all, because I would never recommend anyone to get revenge, to be honest. Even if I wanted to low-key myself, I still would not tell someone to get revenge because it's not the right thing to do. And you said that this guy was kicked out of college, he was at a low moment, suicidal. He's either trying to make you feel guilty. This is why I think he got that NPD, bruh. This is why, because it's kind of like they want to make you feel guilty. Like, oh, my life is crumbling down. I need you. I need you. And then they reel you back in, suck everything out of you, and then they'll push you away after you've already kind of like filled their ego back up. Because right now he has no ego, got kicked out of college. You're doing probably better than him, so now he wants to attach himself to you so he can bring you down. You need to be cold. You need to be cold. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he clearly just wanted sex and he pushed you away, didn't even tell you, took another girl to prom, didn't consider your feelings. No. Don't get, I would love for you to get revenge. I would. The fact that he hacked, you said he hacked your Instagram, and you know what? He hacked it because he was upset that you moved on without him. I know some of y'all gonna say, well, maybe he didn't mean to. No. Okay, I'm sick and tired of giving people a pass for just not using their brain or just not being considerate of other people's feelings. Hey, how about this? In 2018, we gonna stop babying people. We gonna stop doing that, okay? We're gonna start letting people be responsible for what they need to be responsible for. He did not consider your feelings, which means that you were not important enough, okay? And no guy, it really does piss off a lot of guys when girls move on. Same for when guys move on from a girl. I don't want y'all to think that this is one-sided. He also did it to get your attention. When you start ignoring a guy like him, it really pisses them off. They don't like to be ignored. People with MPD or people in general, okay, I'm not trying to say that's what he has. I'm just wanting y'all to research it. So once again, don't get revenge, because understand that the best revenge is ignoring him. Now you know, like, at this point you shouldn't even be seeking revenge. You already know what the revenge is. The revenge is ignoring him. That's clearly what the revenge is. That's what pissed him off in the beginning. So if you continue to do that and stay unbothered, he's going to probably get even more pissed off. And another thing is, I just don't want you to become someone you're not, just trying to get revenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to put that on your life, because karma is real. Regardless if someone deserves it or not, it still comes back around. So that's why I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, just understand that your happiness is what is the best revenge for him. One thing's for sure is that you are over him, and that was what I loved the most about the email, was the fact that you were just moving on and he was the one that was just salty. So that's my advice for you, my darling. Thank you so much for sending in your email. I really hope you already took my advice, because I do know that I am a week or so late. So I don't know what the update is, and I'm trying my best, y'all, to balance it all out. Let me know if you have any type of advice for me as far as doing these Trinities, reading these emails, giving advice. I'm gonna go ahead and read another email in just a second. Straightening this hair, so I think it's straight enough. It's not as straight as it could be, but, well, no, I think so. The back could be a little bit flatter. Now, I did make this into a wig. This is a frontal up top, and I think I did pretty daggone good. Hello. I'm definitely making sure to flatten this part out, make it more realistic. As you can see, this is up, this is down. Okay, you can definitely tell the better side. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the other side, but let's go ahead and read another email. Okay, is everyone ready? Because this is a long one. Hi Trinity, I need your advice on something. I was dating this guy for 2.5 years, and the day before my birthday, he ended things with me. Why before her birthday, nigga? Huh? Why you do that? Some background on us. We work at the same retail store. He was easy to talk to. I didn't see him in that light, just only as a friend / co-worker. He moved to a different state, but I was seeing someone else. When me and the other guy broke up, he was there, you know, saying things like, you're beautiful. If he really wanted you, he would do better, you know, things of that nature. Okay, so he was kind of basically being there for you during your hard times. Me and the other guy broke up. After that, me and him would talk every day, but still on a friend level. But as time progressed, got to know each other more, we developed feelings for one another. He would come back in town to see his family, but always made sure to see me too. He did, however, move back to town, so we started to see each other more. Things were going well, but then slowly started going downhill. He owned his own business. He was busy, but it had become a thing. We would make plans and he would forget because of things he had to do. Eventually, we did stop seeing each other, but we still remained friends, seeing each other from time to time, and we're still intimate. Keyword, still intimate. I think that's gonna become a problem later on in this email. Knowing my birthday was coming up, I did ask, did he want to just hang with me the day before my actual birthday? He said yes, but from past experiences getting canceled on last minute, I asked him if he was sure if he couldn't make it, it's okay. I wouldn't be mad, just let me know. And he said he could hang. So the day we were supposed to hang out, he canceled on me. I was hurt. He all of a sudden out of the blue ended everything, saying he no longer has feelings for me. And ooh, feelings for me when 2 weeks before we were intimate, had personal conversations, and he showed no signs, and I even asked him plenty of times how he feels about me. He told me he still cares and has feelings. I never told him that I loved him because we were not really together at the time. To make it worse, I have a child, not by him, but him and my child had a great relationship. My child does ask about him from time to time. It's been 3 months. We haven't spoken to each other. What should I do in this situation? I'm hurt, confused, angry, and heartbroken. Wow. Okay, so it's always tricky when a kid's involved. I mean, that has to be frustrating for you, I'm sure. What sucks about this is that this guy seems like he was really similar to the last guy in the last email. Let me say this, age ain't nothing but a number. For real. Let me say this. I think he probably did have feelings for you. And this is how guys like to trick girls. And I'm not gonna say that it's intentional, because some of these guys just don't use their brain. So I'm not really sure. But I feel like guys will say, yeah, I got feelings for you, but they won't necessarily specify what type of feelings they have for you. Like, what type of feelings do you have for me? Do you like me as this? Or do you like me as that? I believe sex makes things complicated. They make things complicated, and sometimes the guy is speaking from the sex. He's not necessarily speaking from the feelings, and that's why you should probably, if you really do like a guy, you probably shouldn't jump into having sex until later on. That's just some advice. If y'all want to take it, y'all can. Y'all don't got to, but how are you supposed to know if a guy really has feelings for you if he's kind of got the physical part on his mind? You have to be intimate in more than just the physical way. There is such thing as being intimate emotionally and being intimate physically. I understand that you are hurt and confused, because I felt that way before too, so of course I can relate. But if he doesn't want to stay, then let him go. Especially since you got a kid involved. Don't even force it. Let it go and just kind of keep on living your life. Just try to get over it. I would lose all contact with him. I don't see any point in you still talking to him now that you know how he really feels. And since you have a child involved, it's just no point. No point. And if he's hit you up after that, then you should know that, okay, well, you're just playing games. Once again, you just playing games. I feel like a man doesn't feel the pressure until he feels the pressure, and that's when he's like, okay, now I need to leave because it's getting kind of hot up in here, which really sucks because they kind of just use you for what they need you for. And then when it gets hot, then they want to leave because they're like, okay, well, my time's up. It's kind of like they have their own watch. In a way, like, okay, it's time to work hard and get the girl. Let me get this and that and this and that from her. And as soon as she starts saying this, or she start pressuring me with questions, then I'm gonna dip out and say, oh yeah, you know, things have changed. Other thing is, he probably said a whole lot too. He probably talked a whole lot, but his actions probably didn't even line up. And that's probably why you were confused. Do not listen to what people gotta say. They'll tell you one thing and do another. And I'm telling you now, straight up, if the words do not back up with action, then he's just talking. He's just talking. That's it. It's a setup, sis. Don't do it to yourself. Don't play yourself. And I learned that the hard way. Everything I'm saying is based off of my experiences. Y'all know I just didn't just pop out with these answers, right? Y'all do know I had to literally fall a couple of times. When it comes down to asking questions, you don't want to take it easy. If a man starts to get uncomfortable with you asking questions, he not a man, number one. And number two, he probably don't want to tell you the real answers. So there are some guys out there that just don't really know how to express their feelings, or they don't know how to, I don't know, they don't know how to show it. It's like you never know what people are going through or how they were raised. I know a lot of men were raised to not show any emotion, especially in black families. Like, if you cry, you a little girl. If you show any weakness, then you weak. And that's why a lot of men probably don't ever take time to really dip into their feelings, because it's scary for them and they don't even understand it themselves. Just understand that a little bit, just to get these guys, I guess, some leeway about why they can't get right. The crazy thing is, some of them don't figure it out till later on in life, after they've broken a couple of hearts, after they have misled a couple of girls. Then they want to take a moment to figure it out, and then they possibly find the right woman, and then they get it right. And a lot of us ladies want to be the one, that we want to be the one that got him to understand what he didn't understand before. But sometimes we're like, sometimes we're just used as an experience for other people. I know that sounds so bad, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, your best friends, your family, your ex-boyfriends, all of them have helped you in some way to become who you are today. Whether it hurt or not, it did allow you to learn from your mistakes and your experiences. But sometimes, ladies and gents, sometimes we have to just look into the mirror and say, I just wasn't the one for him, or I wasn't the one for her. I don't think she necessarily wanted some advice. I think she just wanted more insight, and I hope I was able to do that. I'm done straightening this hair. I'm not completely done. By the way, I have on this jacket because honestly, I don't like wearing clothes. I'm just, you know, just being honest out there. I'm not a nudist, but I'm not like, I don't really care to wear clothes when I don't need to wear clothes. I didn't want to wear a t-shirt. I just wanted something that was just comfortable. Didn't really feel like I had anything on, so I put this on. So this is what the hair looks like. I like it. I have not layered the hair or anything. This is the hair just straight how it is. I feel like I need to cut some layers in the front, which I'm not going to do right now. Maybe in another video, maybe after this video, maybe in my own spare time. I'm gonna just put it behind the ear a little bit. Yeah, just put it behind my ear a little bit. And I'm going to, I have some flyaways, and I do want this to stay down because it makes it look extremely natural. I'm gonna use this Got To Be glue, and I'm gonna spray it on this brush. Ooh. And I'm going to brush this down. And now I'm gonna have to do this over again. Where's my comb? That instantly helps, okay? Just to keep these flyaways down, and it's helping. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's definitely helping. Or you can put it on your hands. I've done this too. Of course, you're gonna have to wash them after this. Ooh, because it feels sticky instantly. Just go like this. That'll keep the hair down. Okay, but I'm done. Lastly, I'm also gonna take this Got To Be. Wow, they are really okay. They out here. Fresh it up, dry shampoo. This is like my own personal hair trick. I don't know if a lot of people do this, but if you have extensions that are looking really greasy, this hair is not looking greasy at all. It doesn't need anything, but I like the smell. I like my hair to smell really well, and I'm not going to spray perfume on it, so I'm going to use dry shampoo. Not because I need it, but because it smells, it smells good. So when you swing your weave, girl, they gonna be like, what's that? And now I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like if you want more of these. I love you guys so much. Shout out to y'all for being part of the best family ever, the most loyal family. I want a real loyal family. That's what I want. Make sure to subscribe, put on that notification bell for a shout out, and y'all already know, make sure to be bold, brave, and beautiful. Like these two ladies in the emails, like y'all really, I think y'all were really bold and brave and beautiful just because y'all were able to just move on from it. Even though you didn't even understand it and you were hurt about it, you still was able to move past it, and that's what's important. I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.